I feel like a rapper.
Yes,
right
indeed.
there. What's good, y'all?
How
The
y'all
DJ
feeling?
Booth Radio Show is now in effect.
Yes.
Keesh, DJ Niledge,
What's up? What up?
I'm excited that we got some guests in the
We
building
do
today.
got some great guests.
Hey, we got some good
My
guests.
people's in the building. I'm excited about
I hear
this.
that. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to leave it at that. We're going to leave it at that.
I like how it all comes together.
It's coming together. How was everybody weekend and stuff like that?
Oh, my weekend was a little heavy. I had a death in my family.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
Never good. Sorry to hear
But
that.
besides that, it was cool. I did a couple events.
Okay. Hey, went pretty well? Okay, now.
Yeah, my joint was straight, man. I was chilling. I was chilling most of the week, for real.
Okay.
Trying to rest.
Resting up.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, the house music, but this weekend it passed.
That was last week.
That was Thursday, right?
Thursday,
Yeah,
yep.
Thursday.
How was that?
It was cool. It was cool, man. You know, the turnout wasn't like as strong as the first one, but it was like one of those. It was like a slap on the other side. Like the first one was great, and the second
Yeah.
one was like So now it's like, all right, get to work.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
So the next one is on
like-
Thanksgiving. The next one is on Thanksgiving.
That's gonna be made. I want it every week personally, but whatever. I mean, that's just, but
We getting there. We getting
But
there.
yeah, I had a great weekend. Actually, shout out to the Beat Expo.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. How was that?
Nice and cute, everybody. It was crazy. Actually, it's crazy. I wasn't able to be DJing at all. So I'm asleep Saturday. Lil Black called me. Yo, I need a DJ. So I'm like, all right, y'all get down there. So I didn't know it was outside. So I had a DJ outside of St. Francis. Hey man, it was cold, but shout out to I forgot the name of the family, but they donated Red Bull. DTLR was there.
You gotta love what you do to do that.
I was
'cause it's
freezing. Then we went out to the B Expo. Shout out to Lady Mysterious. She was DJing outside of Major Q. Shout out to AJ Showtime, Quick Sip. It was all family. Radio One family was there. I was in the young. It was good vibes, man.
That's what's up.
Good vibes, man.
That's what's up.
Yep. I mean, that just chilling,
Man, it was
preparing for the upcoming week.
I did get a chance because now that you reminded me about the B Expo, Duke did call me on what was that
Friday.
Friday. Duke called me, was like, "Look, man, I met some good people. They got an after party. I want you to go with me because I don't like going by myself to
he
network."
must only made one call. I ain't get that call.
I didn't go.
When I tell you, I was so thankful. I said, Duke, call me anytime to come to stuff like this. This is what I do.
Nice.
I got a chance to meet some heavy hitters.
Oh,
man.
the after party.
Yeah, the after party was cool, bro.
Yeah,
cool.
I don't know, Keesh. You probably was doing something. Got a new hairstyle.
Fake
You know
and
what I
phony.
mean?
Fake
Yeah,
and
you was in the
phony.
hairdresser.
Nah.
We know that took 2 days.
No, this was one day.
Oh,
One
one
day?
day.
No, I go to
Oh,
my peoples. They
gee,
get me
man.
done.
Shout them out. Who you go to?
Hair for you. I
What
actually,
is that?
it was on Gerson Boulevard. You know.
Ain't nothing wrong with Garrison.
Okay,
Yeah.
don't be scared, baby. You should have called me.
It was-
Shout out to Jasmine Bag. That's my wife had and stuff like that. Shout out to Jasmine Bag. I get a ball for Jasmine Bag.
But it was a family-owned business.
Okay.
So shout out. I love anything melanin and definitely family-owned.
All right.
I hear that.
Melanin and family on. Let's do that.
What's melanin? What's that?
That's the pigment in your skin.
Okay, I didn't know.
I need you
Yeah,
to.
educate me.
I need you to read.
There's
some
nothing
books,
wrong with
brother.
not knowing.
Because I didn't know that. I mean, I
It's
didn't read
nothing.
the book.
Listen, the most
Just didn't
powerful.
know.
The most powerful thing is that you ask the question.
Absolutely.
Yes, that is
Keys.
true.
So let's do
Let's
that.
not go there, Keys. Okay. Anyway, where we starting at today?
Yeah, we got a little Keesh. You hear the iPhone.
This your girl DJ Keesh, and we're getting into the hot topics of the week. All right, so my favorite athlete, Serena Williams, she was named Woman of the Year by GQ magazine, so shout out to her. But social media immediately went into a frenzy as soon as the publication came out. They were upset because the word man was crossed out. We all know that GQ magazine is a men's magazine.
Okay.
So the word man was crossed out and woman was in quotation marks. So everybody is just like, what are they trying to say? Are they questioning Williams' identity as a woman and her body type because she's, muscular? So everybody was just immediately upset. Virgil had to be like, relax, everybody. Virgil Blog is the creative director and designer for Off-White, the brand, one of my favorite brands. So that is his signature, the quotation marks. So even if you see Off-White, it's in quotation marks. And then he actually designed every piece of wardrobe that she wore in the magazine, and they actually have a collection out together, partnered with Nike, called Queen. So everybody was just like, they were upset at first, but he was just like, relax, this is like my signature thing. So he actually hand wrote the word woman on the magazine, which was really cool.
Okay.
So if you haven't seen that, definitely check out the magazine. It was a great read. Missy Elliott. Everyone's name your favorite Missy Elliott song right now.
Oh, wow.
So many, right?
I don't even want to say.
Let me hear it.
It's explicit.
Is it the Ussy song?
Right, I think everybody talking about
the USSY.
Yeah.
The beat is ridiculous.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
It's a timeless.
Yes.
I always say that. Please don't fail me now.
Yeah.
Anyway,
everyone's favorite artist, Missy Elliott. She's so creative. She from when she first started, her music and creativity was just like ahead of her time back then.
Yeah, she's a dope artist.
Yeah, so she is going to be the first ever female rapper to be nominated into the Songwriter Hall of Fame. So that is dope. Yeah, so I'm super excited for this.
Yeah, she wrote a lot of hits.
Yeah, she did. And she could potentially be recognized for her own hits, and also hits that she wrote for other artists like Whitney Houston, Beyonce, Janet Jackson, and so many other people. So I'm definitely excited for this. She will follow Jay-Z and Jermaine Dupri as the only other hip-hop artist to be awarded in this Songwriter Hall of Fame.
Cool.
So yeah, that's
big.
awesome.
Yeah. Okay.
My forever first lady, I don't know about you guys, but Michelle Obama. We all know that she just released her book called Becoming. I'm so excited. I actually just downloaded the audio version because I just like to hear books, listen to them while I'm in the car, and like I always have a million other things going on.
Okay.
So I'm excited about this. It's very I feel like everybody can take something from it and relate to it. She talks about growing up on the south side of Chicago, and she gets really, really personable about how she suffered through miscarriages, and she actually had to do IVF in order to conceive both of her girls.
Oh, wow.
Which is a struggle that so many people go through. And just about, her experience at Princeton University and Harvard Law School, and just, balancing being a wife and being in a White House and having to do marriage counseling. So it's a great read. I'm excited about it.
I saw her talking about that on the news.
Yeah.
That's deep.
It was a special, actually. I believe they had a special on TV. I caught it. I don't want to say what it was back. I'm not sure, but they definitely had like a whole thing for it. And it's been on like everyone's bestseller list for like months. So if you guys haven't seen it, definitely go check it out. And last but not least, Nick Cannon. He announced that he has teamed up with Fox TV and he's doing his own late night talk show.
What?
Yes, Nick Cannon. So this is.
Oh, it's gonna be like silly, or it's gonna be?
No, it's gonna be like I'm sure it's gonna have some comedy in it. He wouldn't be Nick Cannon without a little bit of comedy, but I don't know.
That's big, though.
They ain't go into detail exactly, but it looks like from the picture that I seen, it looks like a Conan. Like a
night chat.
Regular late night TV, but
Quiet as kept, Nick Cannon has got a lot of juice. He's smashing the game. He's smashing the game.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. So with Nickelodeon, did he create that?
So he has.
He just brought into it.
I believe he has Nick at Night. I believe he owns Nick at Night, and he owns a couple other like TV.
The spinoffs.
Yeah. So he owns a lot.
Nickelodeon was around when I was a kid.
Yeah, I don't think.
Long time ago.
I'm not sure if he owns Nickelodeon, but I know
he doesn't own that.
He owns the rights to the Nick at Night.
To the Nick at Night, right?
And
Yeah, that's what I thought.
That fell under
that goes on.
Yeah. So. They said that the preview show, we should see the preview for his talk show before the end of the year. So I'm excited, and then the show will probably come on early next year.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
2019. So
that's what's up. We appreciate that.
Thanks,
You're welcome. Hot topics of the week. Oh, I just want to add that I just want to throw it out there. I don't really have all the facts. I briefly read an article coming in about I Ice Cube and LL Cool J are buying like 22 networks or something.
They're trying to buy the sports networks under Fox.
Yeah, they're trying to buy like 22
for the 3-on-3 thing. You got.
I don't have all the facts. I didn't want to speak on it exactly until
it's money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, since we talking, our guests are already here.
Because we got a couple gurus in the house.
Yeah, we got to introduce them.
Some educated folks.
You know what I'm saying?
Some educated.
So we're going to start with the young lady that we have. That I'm happy to have here. What is your name? What do you do? What's up?
So my name is DeMetra.
Okay.
I am the owner and operator of In the Nick of Time Entertainment. Nick of Time Media.
Okay.
And In the Nick of Time Brand Management.
Talk that talk.
Yeah.
Now hold up. Now you going to introduce us one? Like you got this. It's legendary status. You got to be right, Keesh. I'm just saying, Keesh. All right.
Go ahead. I'm gonna let you. You sure?
Go ahead.
You sure?
Go ahead, Keesh.
My favorite DJ.
Okay.
You know, the karaoke king.
Okay. Oh, hold up.
I'm just gonna throw that out there.
Hey, listen. 410-481-1010. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
The legendary DJ Boom is in the building.
DJ Boom.
DJ Boom.
What's up?
You got your customized sound effect. Like, this is crazy. Have we ever had that?
I don't think so.
I don't think we had
It's
it on
the
the
first
show.
for everything.
It's
That's
always
why I'm
a
DJ
101.
Boom.
Okay.
It's always a boom everywhere. So
I hear that. But did that go into the name? Let's go right into the interview. How did you come with the name?
actually, I didn't.
Okay.
My name is Sekou. And when I started DJing, I was like, "There's no way I'm gonna call myself DJ Sekou."
Yeah,
right.
I'm thinking now, like, okay, that's deep.
Yeah, right. Like I'm not doing that. So I make a juice called Boom Juice. Mm-hmm. And this young lady had some before. So when she came to one of my gigs as a DJ, she was like, "So you make Boom Juice, and now you DJ. So I guess you DJ Boom." And I said, I guess I am.
Happened just like that.
Hey, that's how it happens, man.
And there it is. DJ Boom was born.
DJ Boom.
Organically.
I just was not doing DJ Sekou. That wasn't happening.
So, Keesh, how did you and Boom, how did y'all meet?
So, a lot of people know my mom, of course, firsthand, because she is like Miss Chattybox. She don't care where she is. She's talking to everybody. So, initially, him and my mom met at an event.
Right, a baby shower. She was
she decorated.
decorating for a baby shower.
I wasn't there at all, but you know, she talked his head off for about 45 minutes.
Yeah,
we actually was having a winter like pop-up shop type thing where like we reached out to like different black owned businesses so they can like sell their product. We just had and we teamed up with Boom. He provided the music. We had some karaoke, and then it was a great event.
Right.
It was a great turnout.
She was like, we would like a DJ, but I don't think we can afford one. Mm-hmm. And I said,
we had just opened
She
Little
said
Miss
they
Butterfly.
just opened up the center. Mm-hmm. So I was like, I'll do it. She's like, for real? Yeah, I'll do it.
So that was
I
how
had a ball. I actually spent money at the pop-up shop too.
That's what's up.
Bought my kids Christmas presents that year.
That's what's up.
It was a dope event. We had a lot of fun.
It was.
Yeah.
And then we end up doing me and Boom end up doing a baby shower. He DJ'd. We always recommended him to all of our clients, and we end up DJing. He ended up DJing, and I end up hosting a baby shower.
Okay.
And I just started asking him 150 questions,
Right.
like, how do you
She's
do this? What do you do?
It's like I wanted to be a DJ.
Yeah.
I said, why don't you?
Yeah.
Since nobody won't teach me, I will. I'll show you.
That's what's up.
And that's how it happened.
So that go down now. Y'all know I got questions out. So what made you want to start? So 2 questions. What made you want to start DJing, and when did you start?
My family is music. We like the Jacksons almost. It's like 10 of us. And my brother actually, shout out to DJ Debonair Samir. He was the DJ of the family. He's the one. Like me and my other brother, we dabble. Like if somebody say can you play music at our party? Great. But I was always a promoter type. You know what I mean? Let's get the party started. He going DJ. Let's do it. So we started doing day parties at Loafers on Caton Avenue.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
And over time, I'm not going to throw my brother under the bus because he's my brother, but he felt like he needed to do other things with his time.
Gotcha.
And so, since I don't let nothing stop no flow of mine, I hired other DJs in the beginning. And then I was like, wait a minute. I can do this myself.
Absolutely.
Why am I paying? And I can do this myself.
Yeah.
So I started doing it myself, and again, there we go.
There it is.
That was 5 years ago.
Okay.
So professionally doing it.
So you can remember your first actual party professionally, as you would say.
Right,
like,
my very first party that I did all on my own was a basketball event.
Okay. You know where?
Down in Arbutus at the it's a huge little recreation center down there. Everybody play basketball in there. I forgot the name of the spot, but it's right on what is that? Lansdowne Road or Hollis Ferry Road, I think.
No, Banneker's out here.
No, that's I forgot the name of it.
Y'all played in it. I know that.
Yeah, and that was my very first gig by myself DJing. And shout out to my mentor Mike Mumbles. He helped me out with that gig too. Mike Mumbles, he wanted another one that's been around for ever.
Yeah.
That's what we like. That's why we like the DJ Booth Radio Show, because we get to expose you guys that have been around that everybody may not know about.
Right.
And show y'all love and appreciation, you know what I mean? Because you've been doing it for a minute, you know?
Right. I've been around for the crates of records and the turntables and the block. Listen, if I could DJ off this phone, I would bring it to a party and DJ just like, I don't want to carry all that stuff no more. It's all good.
I totally understand.
Bruh,
Now,
that equipment is heavy.
Right. I don't want to do it.
Now, a lot of people do know your brother, but speak on, like, your brother is Shamir, right?
Samir.
Samir. And he has his own...
Samir is...
But he has his own club mix.
Right. So it's called Samir's theme. Everybody heard it. Bam, 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 bam,
Yes,
bam, bam,
Yeah.
bam.
Oh, wow.
I know.
That's
I heard
my
that
brother,
name.
but-
Wow.
Yeah, he made that. So he is, a music producer. That boy is just...
So how was it coming? Do you feel like you had to come out of his shadow, or you made your own lane for
I
yourself?
actually literally boomed. Like,
That's what it is.
like I literally just boomed out there. It was,
DJ Boom.
and I never was referenced. Nobody ever referenced me with him.
Okay.
You know what I mean? As far as, oh, your brother did it, except for the people that knew him as a DJ, but nobody ever was like, oh, your brother did it. Nope. I blazed my own trail from the door.
Yeah.
So
That's what's up. That's what's up. Well, it's about time for one of my favorite segments on the show.
Word.
Hold up.
What you got?
That's the greatest beat ever made, by the way. Shout out to Tim Tree.
right.
Hold up. What's up? It's your boy DJ Duke. This is the Artist Spotlight live on 1010 WOLB. So look, right, my Artist Spotlight today is close to me. Same neighborhood. You know what I mean? He's currently working. He's busy. So many things that he's doing we can't talk about. It's so crazy that we had to get his manager to come in. We had to get this has never been done. I never heard with the manager's here to talk on his behalf. Underrated Lil Chris.
Okay.
Our Artist Spotlight today.
I like Chris.
The bars, man. Listen, I'm real quick before we go down. We actually traveled. To Philly to hear him perform, like literally. So we believe in him.
Shout out to our Philly family.
Yeah, shout out DJ Mackey.
Yeah.
We drove all the way up there. Me, Niledge. Who else was with us? We had 2 other people with us.
Keisha, Battle, and Paul from
R&B singer from Atlanta.
Yeah, R&B singer.
So, we drove up there, so the support is real. It's not no game. So I really believe in this kid, and I'm honored to play his records and stuff like that, or break his records. So his manager's here. What's going on?
Nothing. Just working hard.
DeMetra. I don't know what to call her, man. She's just everywhere.
I got what you call it.
What you call it?
The boss.
Okay.
I love it.
Capital S.
Right.
Capital S's.
Capital BOOS.
With dollar signs.
Well, thank you.
Oh, with the
Much
dollar
love.
sign?
Yeah, the boss.
Sign?
The boss.
How you doing too much? So anyway,
It's always a hater.
hey, I didn't go to party. I'm sorry. Anyway,
What that got to do with
I'm just
anything?
saying, it always because you remind me of
It has nothing to do with anything.
I need ready, Chris. If you listen, I need you to call up, man. 410-481-1010. I need you to call up. And you know what I mean? Holler at us for a little bit. So, can you talk about any project that's going on, upcoming?
Man, it's a lot of stuff on the table. It's really crazy. I'd like to first give a few shout outs though.
Okay, absolutely.
Always got to give shout out to, the people that's like, helping me, put things together.
Okay.
So shout out to DJ Mackey 215.
Rock
He
Nation.
told me to let you know that he knew all the people that you were talking about and give them much love.
Okay.
Yeah.
You on the live?
Yeah.
Yeah, Mackie, call up, man. 410-481-1010, man. Call up.
Yeah, did you hear that? Okay. So, and then we have, things that we're doing with underrated Lil Chris and the whole underrated entertainment. I mean, it's just crazy right now. He's been back and forth in the booth, in and out of Philly, traveling all around Atlanta. We got a few things on the table that's looking, pretty good and everything. Just getting ready to release a new project. He got a video shoot that's getting ready to go down here in a minute. So that's probably why he's not calling in, getting ready for that. Yeah. So when I leave here, that's where I'm headed to.
That's what we're headed to the video?
Yeah, absolutely.
But I must say, rest in peace to underrated Adam. Rest in peace to him too.
Yeah,
definitely. He was a big part of the foundation of the whole movement. You get what I'm saying? So
yeah, definitely.
Rest in peace
it's definitely a movement. Kids and everybody, everybody's like going crazy when they see him. Keeping him out the way and just trying to, make sure he stay focused and all of that. That's a task in itself. But wouldn't have it any other way.
Absolutely. Like I said, I've seen it live. And I actually had the pleasure of DJing the Nation Q back to school tour. I shout out to Lil Black, shout out to Chrissy. We did all the schools, Digital Harbor, whatever. Right. So we had a school this week. One thing I can say, out of all the artists, shout out to Money Jake, shout out to everybody, Lord Nader came through and did their thing. Zach from Emerson Avenue. Underrated Chris didn't perform. He don't do a song. He comes in, gets the mic. Hey y'all, underrated Chris. I want y'all to say one thing. Say underrated on 3, baby. Say underrated. Why don't you, the whole gym, teachers, principals, without even performing, he just talks. So,
right.
Big shout out to him. It's crazy. So I definitely want to salute to him. I thank you for coming in. And like I said, we got a lot of things that we working on behind the scenes.
Absolutely.
It's kind of hard because I be wanting to talk about it. Cause it's some big stuff. But
absolutely.
I'm learning. My manager here, he showed me how to be patient. So I'm giving you a compliment. See, look, you thought I was about to say something crazy.
I wasn't going to say nothing.
All right, Potty.
Shout out that number again. I got a few people on live.
410-481-1010.
Okay.
Ask for DJ Duke. No, we got a call.
Yeah, we got a call on the line. Let's jump on the line real quick. Hello, young Taylor.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Hey, Taylor.
What it do?
What's going on?
Chilling.
You got a question or comment?
Yeah, I just want to give a shout out to Yummy Taylor.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, she's definitely an up-and-coming artist. Actually, I was trying to get on the show today. We had a couple of technical issues, but she's definitely an up-and-coming artist. Been in a couple of my showcases, things like that. Making a strong noise in Baltimore City, man. So shout out to her, man. Definitely. You got any projects you want to shout out real quick? Like, where they can reach you on SoundCloud, your social media, anything like that?
Yeah.
Can you turn your phone down for me?
YouTube.
Turn your radio down for me, real quick, so we can hear you.
You can reach me at YouTube, Yummy Taylor, and you can also reach me on IG, yummytaylor.tm.
Okay.
I represent Timeless Music or Remy Ruger or Muda Man Heights.
Okay. Any projects coming out, like any mixtapes or anything like that?
Yeah, I'm working on an upcoming mixtape. I just released a new Bankroll freestyle for Baltimore City.
Yeah.
Look out for that. I got upcoming songs called Don't Go There With Me.
Okay.
So look out for that as well.
It's crazy to say the Bankroll because like all this stuff is real. I'm not making this up. Bankroll my favorite beat, right? And
It's a Baltimore classic.
She performed at Premier Lounge, my showcase, last Monday, whatever. So usually I don't tell. I ask her to do it back to back. I'm telling you, not only the beat crazy, but her lyrics is crazy. So we appreciate you, man. We wish you best of luck.
Thank you.
Yeah, good luck.
All right, I'll be in touch.
Appreciate you calling, baby.
No problem.
All right.
Also, let me shout out Fashion Umbrella, man. We got to shout out to them, man. They on my live. My live is jumping, but Fashion Umbrella, shout out to Sharon Nixon, man. She doing her thing. Shout out to Chance the Rapper. Yeah, a lot of people. Premier Lounge. You got any shout outs real quick? Shout out to Paige. You just throw them out there, man.
Right.
We just living life. Boom,
shout out a whole bunch of people. Yeah. Shout out to Mr. Kevin Magic Karaoke.
Okay.
Shout out Jay Wiles, Wild Boy Entertainment.
Okay.
Shout out Jess Hilarious.
Okay, she's winning.
Right.
She's listening.
Yes,
she's winning.
Some things in the
Why do people hate on women?
Some things in the work I can't. Again, like you said, you want to talk, but you can't talk.
Yes, it's crazy.
Absolutely.
Yes. Yeah.
We make some things happen, but shout out to my family, my daughters. I always gotta show love. My daughter Sequoia is a rapper, actually.
Okay.
So one of these days I'm gonna get y'all her music so y'all can
rock
it out, artist spotlight. You know what I mean?
So do the names in your family, are they meaning things? They seeming deep.
Some of them do.
Okay. So
I
your
don't
name,
know what,
your name.
well, my name, I know what my name means.
What is that? I was waiting to ask you. I was waiting for the right time.
Sekou
Sekou
is
like
an African name, but my spelling, Saku, is Japanese. So it's an African name with a Japanese spelling, which the African meaning is warrior and the Japanese meaning is to be intelligent. And that's right here on my arm, intelligent warrior.
That's what's up, my brother.
I try to be that all day, every day.
Yes, sir.
lines is jumping.
Got a phone call. Well, what's up, DJ Mackie?
Whoa.
Hey.
Hello.
Yo,
DJ Mac, the legendary. The legendary, Mr. Everywhere, Mr. Hot. What's good, buddy?
I'm chilling. How y'all?
Good,
Fantastic,
man.
man.
Good, man. Appreciate your call, man. How's everything going with you?
Man, working.
Anything coming up you can talk about?
I mean, I put together the state property tour. We back.
Yeah. Definitely looking forward to that.
Shout out to the state property tour, by the way.
Yeah, it look like they having
That
fun
energy in the studio
You see the video with Baby Six?
oh my God, it's bananas. Yeah.
The energy is crazy. I mean,
Loving it.
I was asking DeMetra yesterday, we was talking about it. I wonder will we get some special guests, right? Maybe Jay-Z would pop out or somewhere. I don't know.
Who exactly is going to be on this state property tour? The whole state property?
Everyone is on board, but you know the other guy, you know, he's still in his feelings. So.
Ding, ding. But so hey Mac, real quick, man. Like you said, I came up to Philly. I mean, you were DJs. I can't really rap to you. I can't wait to actually meet you. But real quick, what do you love most about DJing?
I mean, you can control the environment.
Yeah.
You know, it especially you know what you're doing. Like you got the people in your hands.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You know,
Right.
you could. You know, it might sound crazy, but you could turn, you know, like a funeral repast into a nice party.
Absolutely.
That just happened. Shout out to High Def. Monday, he did an awesome job.
Yeah, shout out. Yeah, we had something similar take place. Yeah,
that's definitely facts, man.
That's what's up.
Appreciate you calling in, man. Can't wait to meet you, man.
That's what's
Set it
up.
up.
Already.
Somebody named Sekou is on the line. Hello, Sekou.
Hey, how y'all doing?
All right, man.
Cool?
I just heard somebody make some statements about the name Sekou. That's my name. What's up with that?
That's also my name.
Yeah, I thought he called in. I thought he called himself. What does Sekou mean?
Sekou means fighter, man. It's Sekou.
Warrior,
Right.
yeah.
That's the African spelling.
Right?
Yeah.
You gonna be African in Japanese?
Absolutely.
How?
Just being the man that I am today.
All right, let me share this with you, brother. The truth is what you believe, while the facts
Absolutely.
are the facts, regardless of what you believe.
Okay.
We Africans, we have no friends in the world. We have to save ourselves.
Well, I'm American, but I'm not African. I'm American.
Okay. Thank you for calling in, bro.
Thank you.
All right, bro.
Appreciate you, buddy. And on other news,
Yes.
That's why we love.
On the
That's why
happy
we
lighter
birthday
note,
to
love
Lil Boosie. Lil
the
Boosie
show.
birthday today.
So
Happy birthday to Lil Boosie.
what's up? Happy birthday, Boosie. so let's get back.
Just so he'll know, listen, I love my name. Don't get me wrong. I absolutely love my name, but I'm not African. You know, I'm American. I was born in Jersey.
That's what's up.
So
I hear
So
that.
DeMetra,
Yes.
tell us more about Nick of Time Media, Nick of Time Management. What things do you have going on specifically with that brand, your brand?
So, in the Nick of Time, brand management actually is where I work with artists, development businesses, you know, pretty much any thing that has a brand or a name or, you know, representation for its product or service. So that's basically what I do. I help with creating the logo, the imagery, how to basically recreate, you know, your image and your services, how to level up and you know, move through this whole thing, this whole industry thing.
where were you when I needed you last winter?
But what made you want to start?
Because there was so many people that were conducting business, but they weren't. They didn't have their business in order.
Got it.
So brand management is all a part of, you know, having your business in order. So whether it's your tax ID, your LLC, or, you know, sometimes it might just be sole proprietorship that you need to, you know, work off of, but you're leaving money on the table. You're leaving, you know, because you're not conducting business. So you're not, you know, interacting with the contracts. You're not doing a lot of those things that actually help build your brand, you know.
Right.
So that's what made me do it. You know, a lot of us, you know, we conduct business, but we don't really have a clue about the business. So
thank you.
You know,
so basically, you saw a need and you filled the hole.
Yes.
I love it.
How long have you been doing it?
I've been doing this now off and on for like almost 10 years.
Wow.
Yeah. But really just putting forth a lot more effort into it, probably in the last 7 years.
Okay.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
How
Shout
many
out to all the
clients,
entrepreneurs,
do you,
man.
Right.
Do you represent artists or any type of entrepreneur?
Any type. But, you know, my love for the entertainment of it all, it always seems to gear me towards like, well, pretty much everything we do touches entertainment. So whether it's, you know, a product that you offer from hair care or whatever, somehow it's going to probably relate to entertainment. So you're going to need a model. You're going to need, you know, a push. You're going to need all of that.
You're gonna need music.
Brand ambassadors. You're going to need absolutely jingles, different stuff like that. So everything somehow is going to always go back to the entertainment side of it, because that's what it's all about, is how can we entertain. So yeah, so I'm like all over the place. I have an NFL client that I work with, boxers, boxing promoter, DJ Mackey. You know, I'm doing stuff with DJ Duke, clothing brands for moguls only, underrated Lil Chris. You know, I mean, the list goes on and on. There's probably not really an artist right now in the city that I haven't touched at some way, shape, form, or fashion. You know, because I also offer consulting. So it's not just me like being in their corner and representing them, but me sometimes just giving them the information, and then, you know, it's up to them if they want to apply it or not. But I did my part. So
for all y'all artists out there paying attention,
how can they reach you? We're gonna get to that at the end, but how can they reach you real quick?
So I prefer email, info at inthenickoftime23.com, and that's INTHEOFTIME23.com.
Okay.
When you say I prefer email, how do you feel about conducting business via social media? I feel like nowadays people are so quick to like send you a DM versus, you know, actually emailing these days.
Well, DMs. I mean, the truth of the matter is, it's a quicker way of an email. You know, so I don't turn down any, you know, communication. You know, especially when it's done on a, what I say, intimate level, meaning like a behind the scenes level. Now, if you know, tag me on something on my page and check me out, you know, get with me, you know, all of that. You know, I'm gonna DM you, you know, if I feel like it's, you know, worthy of me like putting forth the effort, because I just think that a lot of people do things because they don't know. So, you know, a lot of times I will reach back and say, hey, you know, contact me this way or whatever. And if they don't do it, then, you know,
now, let me tell you something funny. I don't like emailing because it takes too long. Because if I'm on a mission to do something, I'm on a mission to do. I don't want to wait 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days to hear back, because I'm going to move on to something else. I sent the email out just recently asking about one of my great friends. She's a wonderful vegan chef. Anybody a vegan listening? And I'm trying to plug her in some things, and I sent the email out and I've got no response, none whatsoever. So I'm like, okay, on to the next thing. Like, you can respond a month. I don't like emails. Call me or give me a phone number. I can reach out. I can leave a message on your, I'd rather leave a message on your voicemail and wait for that call back than that email, because you get 100 million emails, you're probably never going to see mine.
I think it depends on what the business is or the service that you're providing. Because for me, based on what it is that I do, email is the better traffic, and it's the better receipt for me. You know what I'm saying? So that way you're articulating exactly what you want, and I can articulate exactly what it is that you may or may not need.
Right.
You know, sometimes when you do phone conversations, and what I do, they can't wait to, you know, get off the line and be like, you know, she said this. Nah, that's not what I said. You know, I do it more for, you know, a receipt purpose, and, you know, to make sure that we fully understand what it is.
That's what I use texting for.
Yeah.
checks and balances.
I think checks and balances. Email, it's like the same. You know?
Yeah, all of it. Yeah, all of it is a form of
Like,
just email just seems a little more professional, especially when you're doing management and doing paperwork and contracts and things like that. So for like the Little Miss Butterfly business, it's more email based. you know. But versus DJ Keesh,
Right.
I prefer you to just send me a text or a DM because
Yeah,
I'll
that's
see
why I
it
said
quicker.
it definitely is
Yeah.
going to depend on the product or service that you provide,
Right,
which
right,
will
right.
dictate which
Right.
way you go. Because I know, like, there are certain clients of mine, especially when we're talking like party promoters and stuff like that. So shout out to Eric Thompson Bay. We're bringing the Beanie Siegel part of the
Shout out to
state
Eric. I
property.
know Eric.
Yeah,
Okay.
and
Okay.
Lil Flip to Baltimore.
Yeah.
But
I heard
I'm
about that.
excited
Yeah.
about this.
yeah,
Yeah, they
so,
came. Well, State probably came here once before. I was at Ibis Lounge with Eric.
Yeah,
State Property. Right.
yeah. We was doing some work over there.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So, but like when you're dealing with certain people or certain, that's why it's best to also, have a rapport so you can know how to communicate with each, client that you have. Because the same way I may deal with this person, I may not deal with the next person that way.
Right.
So, like for him and I, he's quick, so it's like I got to be able to see a text or get the phone call at 2:00 in the morning. Yo, da 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 da. And I'm like,
you
all
supposed
right.
to be up and stuff, right?
They
call you like you supposed
Yeah.
like why you sleep? Yo, it's 2:00.
Yo, I get that all the time, but I wouldn't have it any other way though.
Yeah.
So that's the nature of the
before we
business.
go, let me ask you a question. We all ask all the guests. How important is a DJ? I'm gonna start with you. How important is a DJ to you?
The DJ is everything to me. Like, they set the tone, so even if you're not a good party promoter or host or whatever it is, the DJ can pull all of that together and, change how the whole ambiance or the outlook of the event is. And that's very important, because they can also, if you don't, treat them with love and care, they can also crash your event. I mean, seriously, they are the tone setter,
Yeah.
So like them being, they're on time or whatever the case may be. I've been in clubs where, we've had a DJ.
Recently.
Yeah.
Let's not talk about that.
Right, but we've had a DJ, and it wasn't anything wrong. It was just that working off of a playlist and not really being able to gauge your audience.
Right.
And that's everything about this business or about business period is being able to gauge your audience. I'm a strong believer in that. So like I said, the way I may handle you is not the same way I may handle someone else.
Right.
So you have to be able to gauge your audience, but nonetheless,
that. And then you said something. I'm gonna get back there because I want to ask Boone something first. So Boone, you are a DJ, but how important is a DJ in a party?
Extremely important. Like she just said, listen, if you play the wrong thing, you can have people never coming back again.
Yeah, to that
just
spot,
because you are the DJ in it. But if you doing what you're supposed to do, you can have people coming back, and it's got to go hand in hand. The spot got to kind of be
absolutely,
all right too.
It go together. But let me ask you,
got to go hand in hand.
When she hit on it a little bit, if you're opening up for a DJ, well, have you ever opened up for another DJ?
Right.
So, all right, so when you open up for another DJ, do you think in your head what I'm not going to play so I don't over kill it? So, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
so
right.
So that goes to that. So it's like a communication thing in a way. It should be some type of...
I think there's a courtesy, and I'm sorry, and I'm gonna let you.
Go ahead. No,
I think that there is a level of courtesy, but also as being a premier DJ, you know how to overcome that too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
Exactly.
because typically the opening DJ is probably not quite like you. In theory, they're probably not quite like you.
Absolutely, in theory.
Right.
So you can play the same song, but it'll sound different, as the
Well, I think
head
what you're saying
DJ
is
when
not
he
going to be
ended up-
like the same.
It's not.
Yeah, it's going to be...
The vibe not going to be the same.
Totally
If
different.
you opening, like if I'm opening for somebody, first of all, I'm a very good communicator. I'm going to be like, okay, this is your set. You usually do this. I'm not going to try to overshadow
if you do
what you do. I'm going to be in my lane
R&B.
and do what I'm here to do, is open up.
Right, open up.
That's what I'm here to do.
Yeah.
I don't care if I'm the greatest DJ walking. If I'm opening up for you, I'm going to open up for you.
Yeah, and it's crazy.
You know what I mean?
I had to talk to them about that because I actually came in like strong with DJs. I opened up with High Def, or maybe they would act across with J Class and Kenny K. And it's like you just had to. I didn't even want to get into the lane of the hit record. I just warmed it up.
Right.
But you don't want to stink it though.
Right.
Right.
No, you definitely don't want to do that.
Right.
You can have. You ever look at a flyer?
do
You
that.
got like 5 all good DJs. Like, that's the throw name. You might have Mike Crosby, then Kenny K, DJ Titan, DJ
Right.
Dante. That's a crazy lineup. For people that don't know what that is, that's crazy. But that's a crazy. If you know what that is, that's a crazy lineup. So you be like, what they gonna play? So you know what I mean? So it's like you're not going to say, yo, don't play this, don't play that. Or I'm going to play this. It's like you got to feed off each other.
But each one of us in this room that are DJs, we have a different style. Although we're playing the same music, the style that we play is different. So with all 5 of those guys, they all play the same music, because we all do, but the style is different. How we do it is different. I might blend this song with this song and make it sound like, wait a minute, that wasn't this or that. So it's all in that. It's just loving what you do.
Yeah, I totally agree with that. It's
just loving what you do. Yeah. Like, man, I could be somewhere. All I need to see is one person doing this.
I have a question for Boom. Or all of you guys, actually, all of you guys are DJ. How do you feel about doing preset, like you pre-recorded playlist
for an event?
Yeah,
that's crazy.
For a whole event? No, like
because there are some DJs that are pretty big that everybody know have pre-recorded mixes, you know. And then we have some DJs that's like, I would never pre-record anything. You gotta feel it. And then you have some DJs that do throw a little bit.
I think if it's like a happy hour, you can start a happy hour with a pre-recorded set.
It then depends on who the DJ. Like, I give somebody.
She's saying a whole mix,
but not
like
no. I'm saying like say a happy hour is from 4 to 7.
Yeah,
and you throw your pre-recorded mix from 4 to 5. You know,
like an hour.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
I would do something like that.
Yeah, because you're just kind of
everybody kind of just coming in.
You gotta think. Say we book John Line to come in.
Right.
And John Line come. He want to put a mix on while you go to the bar.
Right. He worked the room. You have to still work the crowd.
But at some point, he's going to go live. Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
But if you're a rookie DJ, you shouldn't even be doing that. Like,
doing
the
whole mix
from the start to finish.
Right.
Doing the whole mix is like pre-ordering a whole Thanksgiving dinner from Boston Market. Then saying you cooked it.
Yeah, it's
saying you cooked it. No, go sit down.
Yeah,
it's not you.
It's levels, man. Like I said, if you like I said, John Line or even Jay travel around the world, not here, Tommy Davis, and you traveling around the world DJing.
Right.
It's different compared to somebody that just starting out. You got to put your footwork in.
Yeah,
man.
definitely.
You can't come here playing no pre-recorded mix.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
But that's true. And if you are a new DJ, you know, you should be taking all the time that's given to you to
practice.
perfect your craft. You know what I'm saying?
Practice.
But when you're talking more seasoned DJs and things like that, but that's with anything. You know what I'm saying?
Busy, man.
Like a seasoned artist. You know, like for instance, what you said with Underrated Chris. Everything that he goes to, he's probably not going to perform a song because you know he's in a different realm. He's perfecting, you know, his craft outside of what they may already know him for.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So there's different levels to everything, and people have to be able to identify that.
Right.
I like when we went to. I like when we went with Chris to New York. In Brooklyn with Lil Nay and
Chris.
Chris.
DC with Chris? God,
and that was tight. Like that was tight how Baltimore we went up there and we represented, man, and Chris smashed it, Nay smashed it, Dayla smashed it.
Nisha Nishan.
Yeah, all of us, all of them did like such a great job. We had the crowd was like, I think Chris opened it up, right? Chris jumped it off.
I don't know.
Or Nate jumped it off. I think one of them jumped it off, and it was just like the crowd was with us. It was just great. It was a great vibe.
Yeah,
it's a great vibe.
Yeah, definitely, man. So
shout out to Nate.
Baltimore got talent. We do got supporters here.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. We got supporters here.
Definitely.
I just say support good talent. But I know what time is pushing. But Boom, ask your question. You DJing?
Right.
Can you play my song, please? Please play my song. Please. Did they say you got an aux cord? Huh? I said, when we play your song,
hook it up to it.
It's on SoundCloud, so I can't even copy and paste it.
Here's the link to my song.
Yeah, like
it's in my bio.
Oh my God, that is the word.
It's in my bio.
Let me sing you my new song. Here's the link.
Yeah.
Send me the daggone audio.
First of all, all artists who are listening to this show right now, please make clean music.
Yes.
Absolutely.
All of it don't have to be clean, but you make a clean version, a dirty version, and an instrumental, and an acapella.
DJ pack.
That's what you make.
Thank you.
Don't just come and ask me to play your song, and it's dirty as I don't know what.
Have you ever heard of a dirty clean song? What I mean by that is it's already clean edited, but it's so much cussing.
Yeah,
it's so much cussing.
Like Big Sean's song. Like you can't even play the song.
That's funny.
Dirty clean.
Lil Wayne was notorious for that.
Like, yo,
he is.
A whole verse will be missing. You like
the whole verse.
The one song that made me think about a song Kanye just did with what's the
You're
guy?
such a Lil Pump.
That's a dirty, clean song.
Okay,
Oh,
Keesh, that's
yeah.
Big Sean song. Man, that's a classic, clean, dirty song.
Yeah. I don't.
I don't. But I mean, that's you just blanking the whole song out.
So I know we asked a lot. So the question is, the artists come to you DJing, hey, can you break my record? Can you play my song? Do you have to hear it first in your earphone, or do you say, yo, just maybe?
This is how I eliminate that.
Okay.
If it's not clean, I can't play it.
Okay. Now what if it's
and they just walk away?
9 out of 10. I say there's one chance the person. Okay, I got
if it's clean. If I can grab it, because I know how to just snatch stuff off the internet and play it where I don't need your phone and all that.
Yeah, YouTube.
So if it's clean, I'll play it. But if it goes in,
if it
with
sync
what
with
I'm
the
doing.
mix.
But that's why I asked you. Do you have to listen to it first, or do you have to, like some people put in the earphone listen, or like yo maybe next event let me go home and listen to it and vibe.
No, what I will do right then and there is I will pull it. And I will listen to it while they're sitting there.
What you want to say, DeMetra?
No, I just think as a DJ, if you do decide, because at the end of the day, it is at your discretion.
Right.
But if you do decide to play it, you can speed it up, you can slow it down, you can do whatever you need to do. Right. And who's to say that, 10 seconds, because what may be whack to you because there's a lot of stuff that's out.
Yeah.
That.
How did this make it out? How did this make it out?
You know what I'm saying?
A little bit there.
No, I mean,
whack is whack.
There is some stuff that's just completely whack.
Absolutely.
I agree.
Majority.
But then there's some things that are whack, but they're whack for various reasons.
You know what I'm
saying?
True,
meaning like it's not mixed. The vocals sound horrible. You know what I'm saying? Those kind of
like that.
But they don't know. They don't
that's
know.
what she was talking about.
They don't know. You know what I'm saying?
So
that's why I'm always
absolutely. Yeah, you're right. Absolutely.
Right.
Or no, like real management behind, and it's just real raw, and it just sounds crazy
but
coming
the
out
truth
of
about even having real management behind an artist, there's still a certain level that a manager is not even needed. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because you're not even at the point where people are beating your door down, and stuff like that. Right. You need consulting. You need to be, like around other artists outside of your circle. You need to get with, DJs and stuff like that. You need to be able to build rapport so that you really understand the lingo of what happens in a studio. You need to be able to understand the lingo from a DJ. You need to be able to understand the lingo from the entertainment. A lot of people run around and they say stuff like, I don't want no 360 deal, man. That's,
Do you even know what a 360
But do you even know what a 360 deal is? And
I do know what it is because Lil Ted said it's this.
Right.
Yeah.
And a 360 deal might not be for that person, but that don't mean that it's not for you.
Right.
So it's just so many things, that goes with this entertainment thing.
Right.
That's what the whole business, is about. And so I like taking the weight off of, DJs a lot because what he was saying, the DJ pack, every artist that comes, I'm like, yo, what is going on? If it's a song that you're pushing, it needs to have a DJ pack, period. Not every song off of your 25 single mixtape that you got,
but it's just
gonna need
the same thing. I'm only 30, but my good, it's the same thing. Like I can't play with so much of the same. It's like word for word, and then nowadays the rap, especially Baltimore rappers, you talk about them because I can touch them. They sound just like the next Baltimore rapper. Like it's very unique when you have certain ones that sound
guess
different.
What? Atlanta says the same thing. Cali says the same thing. New York says the same thing. Philly says the same thing. Everybody from where you're from, we're not the only ones that feel like that. I'm not even from Baltimore, but that's the nature of your environment. You know what I'm saying? So everywhere you go, they're going to have their own environment and people are going to feel that way. I think what happens a lot, period, is that people get caught up in the fame of it. So people don't figure out what their lane
they don't
is.
really learn.
Like
they don't really learn.
Right.
Like that's why, like back in the day, like a lot of artists, they would have to like actually learn, what they're great at, and really like learn the craft of, their strong points before their labels would even like release artists. But nowadays it's like everything is so instant that you make a good song and you haven't even really like learned yourself as an artist that you just gonna keep reproducing that song over and over and over again.
So quick question.
And hold on one second.
What's back in the day? I just want to.
You don't know.
I didn't know. But anyway,
before Instagram, let's just say that I'm not that young. But also, like, I think it's a beauty in like, you know, when you hear a certain song and it's just like, oh my, like you can tell they're from Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? It's a beauty in like hearing that you can tell people are from Baltimore.
Yeah.
I don't think that we should just down that just because, oh, everybody sounds the same. Da, da, da. I think people from other states, they want to hear that. Like, oh, you know, it's a niche in the way that we sound. Like, you know, it's something great.
I hear you back there.
I think it's the content. I think you're speaking more of the content of it all.
If you are, I mean, Boom know, Keesh know, we know it's a hit record, but sound like it. So as an artist, you gotta know what's. See, the thing is, in my opinion, get on first and then do all the other stuff.
Stuff like what?
If you want to do stuff like you want to make like super creative music, only certain people are gonna follow you. But if you want your song to get played, I'm at the Hazelwood. You're gonna come with a song that don't even fit this type of crowd.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes you just
have to for everybody.
Right.
You have to open up your spectrum.
That one you were trying to get out with.
What you mean by that? Now, let's talk about one second. What you mean by open up a spectrum?
I mean, every artist is not. Do you say like super creative music? Like what do you mean
I'm saying a hit record. All right, you got Tennessee to take old bangs. You got Bankroll.
Right.
It's a hit record. Mm-hmm. It is just that simple. Now, he might have all these other records he got. He got some Test Me, but the Bankroll is a hit record.
But you know what?
Hit record.
The average artist,
the
song that is their hit record, they don't like it.
Right.
Tate Cobain hated that song.
Right.
But the problem with it is because a lot of artists are not necessarily rapping or singing because that's really their passion.
Yeah.
It's a way out. So it's a difference of what you're going to get when a person is rapping or singing about something that's their passion versus trying to get out.
Yeah, I'm trying to be my kids. I'm trying to do what makes sense.
When you meet a true artist, they are really like different.
Yeah.
And I ask everybody, you know, when they come to me, I'm like, is it about you winning or winning how you want to win? Because that's two different ways.
Yeah.
You know, if it's about you winning, then let's get this song and let's get to the bag. And, you know, so you're going to structure your song and your image, you know, totally different. You know what I'm saying? But if it's about you winning the way you want to, then it's gonna be a totally different feel.
Yeah, I like it. You talk. Where can people reach you at? Real quick? Let's go through that. Where can people reach you at again?
Info at inthenickofTime23.com.
Okay.
And shout out to my guy Darren and Jalil Beats.
Okay, I definitely know
shout
that
out
is.
to
shout out to him.
Primetime Tez.
Okay. Boom. Where can they reach you at, Boom?
I am DJ_Boom on IG and just DEEJ Boom on Facebook.
Okay.
I had to shut my webpage down because
a lot going on. All right,
Knowledge.
we need that code.
Knowledge.
DJ Niledge.
Oh yeah.
We need that shop talk.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's your boy DJ Niledge. We getting ready to go into this positive word of the day.
It's groovy.
Yeah. What up? To continue with acknowledging November as National Veterans Month, I want to share another black soldier fact. And it's this. Due to the fact that white soldiers didn't want to fight alongside black soldiers, the first black American infantry to fight in World War I was a National Guard regiment, the 369th, recruited out of New York City. They spent more time in the trenches and under fire, a total of 191 days, more than any other U.S. unit. The German soldiers who witnessed their bravery and battlefield prowess quickly dubbed them the Harlem Hellfighters. Though their actions didn't immediately alter the fight for equal rights at home, the regiment's wartime service heightened the sense of sending black soldiers to fight for democracy abroad. They proudly fought for democracy when democracy wasn't meant for them. This unknown black soldier fact was brought to you by Salute to Duty, your leader of patriotism marketing. So what I'll do is, last week, I said I have a Salute to Duty lapel pin, which is courtesy of the Credit Sweepers. So from the remaining weeks of this month, I will be giving out this lapel pin to the first veteran that calls up and tells a little bit about themselves and where they served, when they served, what branch, and we'll get your information and have that lapel pin mailed to you.
Army.
Shout out to all my veterans. We have some here with us. We have some with us. So that's my word of the day. And for the rest of this month, I will be giving you some Black Soldier facts for Veteran Appreciation Month. So
I appreciate that.
Where can we find you at Niledge?
DJ Niledge, DJ NILEDGE on Instagram.
I just want to give a special shout out to our guest we had up here last week, Logan James. He's been on my live all day, showing the show a lot of love.
Shout out to Logan. I call you a little bit.
Shout out to
Logan.
Shout out to 7 p.m. We see you.
He on both our lives.
I hear that. Wow. Where can they find you at, Keesh?
You can find me at Keesh the Brand, KeeshTheBrand. You can also find me at Little Miss Butterfly Event Hall. We're a full service event planning company.
Okay. Get with them because they dope.
I know you from.
Yeah.
That's it. She's going to get it right today because we only got like 50 seconds. You're going to get it right today.
They dope.
Dude, where can we find you at?
I just think on the grind.
DA, for anybody who
on the
thought.
Grind Duke Instagram, the mixtape gorilla DJDuke.com, everything else, the mixtape gorilla DJ Duke. Upcoming, which I got this week real quick, Keesh, Niledge, where we at this week?
I don't have anything coming up this week that I know of other than hitting some house music parties.
Okay.
Oh, you can catch me Friday at Edith. What is it? SN Lounge.
SNS Lounge?
No, at
they
3133
closed now.
East Myman Street
they cool.
for the happy hour. So shout out to
Edison Lounge.
shout out to Marcus Dent.
Edison.
Yep, we had a conversation.
When is that?
about that.
Friday?
That's Jay.
Friday.
Shout out
See,
to
I be
Jay
trying to come
Friday.
out and show love to people because, ironically, I'm off every day this week except for Saturday. I'm going to be at Lucky Strike down in D.C. doing a silent party. I'm one of the...
Oh, that's
Okay.
dope.
One of the
And if y'all
DJs
need any
doing the
information for
party down
anybody, it'll be on our Instagram page. This week I'm at two
You
schools this
too
week.
fast, Duke. Where can we find you at this weekend?
I'm at two different schools. I forgot the first school. The second school is what's the one you did over east?
Oh, Lake Clifton.
No, not that one. The new school over east. John Hopkins brought it.
Yeah,
Whatever the name
Huffman
of the school is.
Street.
Anyway, it's a pop-up tour. So shout out to Nature, Cute, Little Black, and everything. So
Who is that?
anything, like I said, anything y'all need, man, check out Instagram page.
Fort Worthington.
Fort Worthington. We're going
And
all
go
the
to-
information, all right?
And go to WiseGuys_ENT for all the old episodes of the DJ Booth Radio Show.
On YouTube.
Peace. Thank y'all. Peace.
Peace.
Next week.